Oh, sorry. You're concentrating. I won't mock you. We'll call him Stuck now. Nice, I have a full magazine. I got 12 bullets. Oh, these zombies should be scared of me now. I got 12 bullets. Oh, yeah. I can see clearly now, the lights are on. I can see all zombies trying to eat my face. Now what? Oh, motherfuckers! Ah, dental services, here we are. Flame, burn. There we go. Why did the music kick on again? There's somebody in front of me, isn't there? That's why my particle's red. God damn it! Is that right? Troubles at home? Problem with the wife? Oh, yeah, I got it, yeah.
GDI building captured. GDI building captured. Low power.
Shit. Okay, hide behind this thing. And I'm on the next weapon. Oh, there he is. Okay, he dodged. I dodged him. I don't know how, but I dodged him. Duck! Oh crap. Oh crap, run. Oh crap, run. Oh crap, run. Oh crap, run.
No.
What is wrong with you?
No. Their little fingers were right.
Ah! What the fuck?
To mine.
What the fuck is on me? What the fuck is on me? Fuck, shit, fuck. God damn, fuck, god damn it.
You'll need 3 industrial applications of this stuff, and then the little ones will be thrown to you like a bee to honey.
You don't see bees.
When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
So, what you're saying, Samara, is Morit literally fucked your brains out. That's what I got out of that. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta reload. Never mind, you're dead. Oh, shit! Shit, they're on both sides. Ah! In the dark, shadowed corners of time, many stories have taken root and blossomed. Tales of heroes whose deeds echoed through the ages, and of villains whose names became synonymous with infamy. Of battles waged between the forces of light and shadow. On a quest that defies reason, a lone ship ventures into that abyss, guided by its bold and courageous captain, his ferocious feline companion, and a crew of outcasts and misfits. Across entire worlds, dimensions, through the darkest depths of space, and beyond the limits of known time, in pursuit of the ultimate power of the Quad. These are the adventures of the Starship Dragon.
Everybody put your hands in the air and say, holy shit. Welcome aboard the Starship Dragon, everybody. I am Commander Krim. Glad to have you here on this Tuesday evening. Hello, Darth. Good to see you. Not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Jesus. Man, I remember how stupid I was that day. Oh, I'm sure I can examine this box of bees, and, you know, I'm not going to have the same thing happen to me as that NPC did in front of me. It's wrong. And then later on, Tannenbaum is like, the little ones will be drawn to you like a bee to honey. Yeah, I don't say bees. I didn't have a good reaction to them. I'm allergic to you just saying bees. Don't say bees. Also talk about bees. You want to be German lady. Goldeye hiding behind a crate is a bad idea when the enemies are shooting you. Nobody told me that at the time, Darth. It's hard for me to know in advance when not to do things when nobody tells me. That's why it's called a blind playthrough, not because I've got a headband around my eyes. My cat is going crazy right now, attacking my face on the screen to my left, which is why the camera's shaking. Something you learn on the first mission? Obviously not. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been doing it on that mission, which is not the first one. But also it's me. Like, how many times do I have to do something before I even slightly have a clue about remembering it? Just saying. But hello, everybody. How is you doing? How's you doing, bro? What's up, bro? What's up, gang? What's up, y'all? How is y'all? What is you up all in this grid? First mission, you shoot crates, they explode like they're C4. Enemy can shoot crates too unintentionally. It doesn't mean I'm gonna remember it. How many times have I had to restart missions in Perfect Dark? How many times has there been mechanics that have been like right in front of my face and you go like, Krim, if you just do this, you can be, not sucking so much ass. And then I do that thing and find out that I have been sucking ass this whole time. That's why backseating allowed as a tag on the stream. So I'm not sucking ass for too long. This conversation is sounding very gay. Hello comment, you gotta pass by, don't you? Hashtag backseating mandatory. Backseating isn't just allowed, it's required. This streamer is so bad that backseating is not only allowed by the streamer, you are required to backseat him whenever he is eating ass. Whenever he is sucking ass or eating ass. If there is brown on his lips, I'm gonna stop there. That made me sick. Oh, I regret saying that. Anyway. Well, getting back into Xenosaga today, we played Doom yesterday. We played and finished Doom yesterday, so I still have to come up with another game to play on our other days. Usually big on hygiene, though. That's true. That's true. So yeah, we got to come up with I've been trying to come up with names for the two different games, like definitions, game 1, game 2, game A, game B. I think I've got the long game and the short game, Well, unless you're scat, that's a whole different can of worms. Oh. You're actually going to make me puke up my dinner. Oh, God. Oh. I remember the first time I accidentally stumbled across that type of porn. God. At first, I thought the chick was just a dark-skinned girl, and it was not. It was not dark skin that was on her. Oh, I'm gonna get sick. I'm gonna be sick. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna stop thinking about that now. Oh, good. Ladies here just in time for me to be talking about scat porn. Also, Shane. Hi, Shane. King shaming is wrong, except in this case, yeah. This is the day when scat just meant the cartoon cat that sung opposites attract with Paula Abdul. They're trying to get that achievement as chatter here. Deal like that. No, none. It's not a fetish for me. No, it's quite the opposite. In fact, it's just more like, no, lady, no. Let's be clear on this one. N-O means no. No. That's why I'm trying to keep from puking. We were talking about. I was saying, let me explain the flow. Let me show you the flow chart here of this conversation. We're talking about how GoldenEye 007 N64, how I was doing, stupid shit by hiding behind crates, and when the enemies shoot crates trying to shoot you, those crates explode doing damage. Okay, I didn't know that for a majority of the game because sometimes I just don't pick things up that quickly. And so I started making a joke like, if I'm doing something that stupid, that's why backseating is allowed in the stream. So I'm not eating ass and sucking ass. When I'm doing poorly, I'm sucking and eating ass. So when I'm sucking and eating ass, please tell me to stop sucking and eating ass. And then Darth went on to, well, you're big on hygiene unless you're a scab. That's a different conversation. And he almost made me barf on stream. Because when he said that, it reminded me of the one time that I accidentally, way back in my teen years, stumbled across some scat porn and almost became a permanent virgin. Even I hate that one. Yeah. It was, let's just say, I certainly was very flaccid that day. We all remember the internet trend of tricking people into watching those two girls in that cup. That is one thing I have never seen. I know the story behind it. I know the music, as I've heard people, do the reaction videos and stuff, but I've never seen it. And I'm going to keep it that way for as long as I possibly can. I don't want to see it. No. I'm good on the not eating the Frosties straight out of the machine. I saw one scat porn video once as well. I put it in the category, fuck, I hate my life sometimes. If you to watch that, we make a blood pact here, lady. You and I both, we're going to keep a blood pact. Neither of us will watch that video ever. So he's looking at his shoes because of an accident. I mean, it's just like, yeah. No, the only thing that should be coming out of the genital regions is jizz and lady jizz, lady squirts. I don't know how to say that cleanly. But let's just move right along. Let's just move right along. Like a nice diarrhea flow. Let's just move right along. Darth, just so you get a different topic going here, didn't you redeem or God's sake, tell me you redeemed to get swole so I can, okay, you did. Pretty sure you did. Assuming I can have an ooh sense of humor, even though I'm on the ace spectrum. I gotta try to do something, somewhat more, so I can not think about the that I want to do with what we were just discussing. Disgusting. I usually stretch out before the stream, so give me a second before I do a little workout here. I'm still not confident about doing push-ups by hand right now, so I don't want to do that. It seems like just as I recover, I start doing push-ups like, oh, I think I'm fine, and then suddenly I'm very not fine. Camera's over there. Stare at that Krim. Krim cam. Every cam is the Krim cam. Sounds very high comment. By the way, I have a cat in case you hadn't noticed. It's a good idea, yeah. Let's explode knuckled with push-ups again. No, let's not explode my knuckle with push-ups. Let's not do that. I don't need to do that. Someday I am going to find a way to, excuse me, I'm going to find a way to get something to hold my feet down so I can do proper sit-ups. Whew. I was sniffing the mic just for walking by. Oh, he was? Did you hear that? His name is Comet. Yeah, that's him. He also, Darth's already got it. He has his own commercial. He's going to sell you a product, so you might want to pay attention. You may have already seen this, I don't know, but you're going to enjoy it anyway.
Hi everyone, I'm Comet. You might also know me as
the Flame-Third Ball of Fury.
I have a question for you. Are you a cat owner? Do you want to keep your home protected but don't want to bother with the hassle of a dog? And trust me, they can be quite a hassle. Well then look no further, for I have your solution. With my patented kitten collar accessory, you can make your meat cat's meow shake the walls with a lion's roar. Worried about potential intruders? Or those pesky neighbors? Fear not, as this easy-to-use, one-of-a-kind device will solve all your problems. Presenting Comet's PET, the Pussy Enhancement Tool. Concealed in your favorite feline's collar, and far more reliable than any dragon.
What?
Nothing. And I have a special offer. Call in the next 69 minutes, and I'll give you a special gift. This Beware of Cat sign at no additional cost. So, enhance your pussy today with Comet's Pussy Enhancement Tool. Not available in stores, so call me out. 555-2-PUSS-UP. Or check out my website at cometspussytools.mu. That's right, cometspussytools.mu.
I have a black pussy myself. I had a are you talking about your girlfriend or your actual cat? I had a void cat when I was in my early 20s, named him Shadow, and I'm kind of an obvious name for a black cat, but he was so small. We only had him for about like 2 years. He was still so small. You don't really have much of a perspective with Comet's size, but at 2 years old, he was probably half a Comet size. He was pretty small for a cat. His name is Gypsy. That is adorable. Let's see. Let's unmute that so you guys can hear the game. Grab controller. Do. Oh yeah, we're gonna just pick up where we were. So let's go to this screen here. Colors are the big. I mean, he is like, I don't know for sure about like, there, and then, yeah, there it is. I don't know for sure, like I haven't him like checked out, but I'm like 95% certain that there's some Maine Coon in him, because some of his facial features remind me a lot of what little I know of Maine Coons. So I think that's part of why he's so big, is he's got a little bit of Maine Coon in him. Maine Coons are known to be pretty fucking big cats. You're talking about that? I pulled up an email talking about their black cat named Void. Yeah. So weird when that happens. I love cat. I love the term Void for black cats. I just love the term. I thought he was able to Maine Coon. Yeah, he's not. I know he isn't. They didn't give me an actual breed. They just called him a domestic medium hair, which is right. He's got longer hair than the average cat. But he has a few Maine Coon facial features. And he's a big boy. He's a pretty big boy. And like Darth said, even if I were to like shave him, or if he were to like, get a lot of his hair off or whatever, he'd probably still be a big boy. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You're really popular, you know that? You're probably the most popular kitty on Twitch. You have your own commercial. You sell your own pussy enhancement tools. I actually had other plans to add some more commercials with you in it too, but you're not very good at staying on camera for me. You're a stubborn cat like that. Some of the people that have been around in the stream for a while have seen all 6, I think, or 5 of my commercials, my fake commercials. So I need to add some more, just so I could have some new ones for the people who've been here a while. But people like Lady who haven't seen any of them, it's new to them, so it's still good. I thought he was able to Maine Coon. Yeah, he came from Nebraska. He moved down here when I was in Nebraska when I got him. So he's very fluffy for obvious reasons, because he was born in a part of it, because he was born in a northern state. But he doesn't seem to, be too uncomfortable down here in Texas, so he's a big, better, and gentle cat. Unless he's mad at me for petting his tummy too much. He gets mad. Sometimes he'll let me pet his tummy, but if I pet it just a little too long, he tends to put holes in my hand. Or my foot if I'm petting him with my foot, too. Don't hide behind the TV. You know I'm talking about you. I don't know if ladies see the comment introducing the channel to Raiders. Probably not. Let's do that one too. Sure. Let's mute the game real quick. Normally this is for those who come in with a raid, but, it's all good.
Hi everyone, I'm Comet, the flame-furred ball of fury and first officer of the Starship Dragon. I'm here to welcome you aboard and take you on a tour of our ship. The shipmaster is, of course, Commander Krim, variety streamer, amateur voice actor, and indie game developer. We have a wide variety of content on the channel, such as wholesome, family-friendly commentary.
Sorry, take all my balls. Take all my balls!
And we don't have a frying pan or any condiments!
I have plenty of condoms. Sometimes I enjoy shoving a pineapple up my ass.
Pro-level gaming skills.
Fuck me.
Unmatched bravery and extreme danger.
Behind you is... Monster! Oh! Oh, motherfuckers!
Calm, smooth musical moments.
Times like these, I wish I had me an Alienware computer. So it would load this shit much faster, much faster. You know I'm gonna bend your ass over and fuck it, and I'm gonna feel good when I do it. Oh yeah, I'm about to finish and blow my load. Hey, Michaelonia!
Video game lessons from the professor.
Welcome to Video Gaming 101. I'm Professor Willie Longwoodcock.
Words from our sponsors.
I'm Nina Littlewood, presenting Bitch Be Gone.
Howdy, y'all. My name is Richard Dickerson, but you can call me Dick. That's right, I'm Dick Dickerson, presenting Big Dick's Penis Pillow.
There's even times when I get involved in the action. Go away, you little blue fucker! Fucking hell! They blew my pussy apart! If this sounds like something you want to see more of, then hit that follow button and make sure that bell icon is on so you can get notifications when the Starship Dragon begins broadcasting. You can also check us out on YouTube with the exclamation YouTube command in chat. I'm Comet, the flame-furred ball of fury, and once again, welcome aboard.
I'll be 100% honest with you. The inspiration for having Comet be his own character, besides the fact he, bugs me while I'm streaming, comes from Maximilian Dude, the streamer, the fighting game streamer. You may or may not have heard of him. And his dog, Benny, who passed away, may he rest in peace. That kind of gave me the inspiration to make Comet into his own character. And I think it was well received by the veterans of the stream. They love it. Good. I'm glad. He is the, I've said before, he's like the main character of the stream. I'm just kind of here. He's, without getting too dark about it, he's gotten me out of some pretty bad situations mentally, so even though he hasn't really done anything other than just be around. All right, let's pick up where we left off here. We were just in the snowy area with somehow Momo, who is able to talk, even though she's like somewhat comatose. That's why he's family. That's true. That's true. I don't know which way is the way I should be going. Well, I'm going to get into a fight here, that's for sure. Oh, we're surrounding the enemy this time.
Covert effect active.
I forgot that I had Cosmos in a swimsuit, which is very weird when think about the fact we're still in snow. I still have no idea what these loathe your whatevers means from these guys. I don't know if that's I don't know what that's supposed to hint at. We're immune to blindness, luckily, so that's not going to be an issue. We're immune to blind and poison. We have, all three of us have blind and poison guards, so that won't be an issue anymore. Hey, don't do that. That's not good. Don't do that. Who am I on? Cosmos. Just punch. Punch his tail, I guess. Oh, it was BC, not CC. Which was square triangle. Oh, that was a link, so it was BBC. BBC. That's what Gypsy is. She's a really big cat. She's a BBC, big black cat. Not what anything else could possibly stand for. I have an old short video in my joke collection. Basically, alert on Malibu Canadian edition. Girl on beach rescue swimsuit is digging snow. Lots of guy in the snow. She runs toward him on a slow-mo. She's super tiny. I bet she's adorable. Shadow, I don't know if this is common for void cats, because Shadow's the only one I've ever had, but he had he was obviously, his outer coat was black, but when you pet him, the roots of his fur were grayish, whitish, silverish. You had to pet him kind of, not rough, but hard to push his fur back enough to see it, but he had this silver undercoat underneath it when you pet him. I don't know if that's normal for voids, if that was just, a thing for him.
Exterminated.
I also feel like Cosmos' boobs are smaller than they were in the original. Not that I've paid attention to that or anything. She got a reduction, so even you noticed, huh? Let me go the other way and see what's the other direction. Which, honestly, I'm not... Oh, wait, this... Oh, it's this tunnel again. Okay. Which, that's not a big deal for me. No pun intended when I said big deal. That's not a big deal for me. Yeah, probably my number one waifu all time is Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. And yes, I am well aware that she has triple D breasts. Believe me, I looked this stuff up. But it's her eyes that catch me. She could have C-cup boobs, and I would still be as infatuated with her just because of her red eye color. It's just, my God. It's common to have a color difference between fur and skin. Some species, such as polar bear, have an evolution advantage for it. Others are selected because the ladies like it. Already lunar section. This part was hard to solo as Shion. Nothing other than the infected URTVs are weak to thunder. Oh yeah, that's a good point. URTVs don't respawn, which is why I had to grind and pass Melcha to handle the winter boss. It took me 2 weeks to beat. Oh my God. I mean, I didn't really have much fun with the summer boss either. It took me having to like truly just go with all out loading up on stocks, which, like you said, is the is the game's preferred strategy. But I had to like stock up on everybody. Everybody had to have I had to have 9 full stocks among all 3 characters, and basically one turn the boss. Because he kept respawning his minions, which was extremely annoying. Thought he was dead already. Now he is. Come, I can't. Oh, because he's already in the fight. I wonder why I couldn't boost Junior. I realized Junior's already in the row. Don't worry, I'm going to heal you up, Momo. Don't you worry a little bit. I got you. Hey, Ash, you're going to do the healing. Also, this game also get way more aggressive when they are down to their last 20 HP, so you can be doing well and suddenly have a boss wipe before with the... Yeah, I have noticed the pissy boss modes of this series. Less so in, I mean, there was a few instances of it in Xenosaga 1, but definitely couldn't have been able to spot that here. It's a desperation mode because the developers thought it'd be a fun little extra challenge. We got the charger from Left 4 Dead again. CV, which is triangle square.
Pizza cannon loaded and ready to throw.
Eggman always has a pissed mode in more recent games. Hi Josh, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How you doing? CB, god damn it. Thank you. Freaking died. 700 health. Thank you. Nice.
My exterior frame has been contaminated. Maintenance requested.
Go take a shower. You're not wearing anything anyway. Let's see. There was a trick to this. That's because was requesting a massage. No, it's probably similar to her line from the first game where she'd say, my exterior appearance is down by 5%. Shion, I need to be cleaned. which is funny. That a machine weapon is that concerned about her own her own external appearance. That a female machine weapon has a bit of vanity.
With her on our side, we can't lose.
All right, Junior, we need to heal your not girlfriend.
Take this.
All right, these are new URTV, so we don't have their zones down yet. I'm gonna guess it's triangle, triangle. Girlfriend, isn't he like 35? Well, yeah, but I'm thinking like, as we saw in the earlier scene when he was still, I guess, in training to be URTV, Sakura gave him a kiss on the cheek because he was the one closest to her, helping her out with her recovery. So he probably has some kind of remote romantic feelings for Sakura, which is going to filter down to Momo because Momo is essentially a Realian version of Sakura. Junior's 26. Almost 14, mentally 14 as well. That's true, but again, she's the Realian duplicate of Sakura, which Junior was close to her age when he was trying to help her recover from her mental issues. That's what I got out of it. So I don't think it's weird. Well, I don't think it's too weird any more than like what we've seen in this game so far. It's not any more weird than seeing a Gnosis with a giant protruding penis. Nothing's more weird than that. I think the story does turn them into a big brother relationship and never becomes creepy Peter romance. Well, that's good. That's good. Look younger mentally. I mean, I think it's just like that's what she's programmed to be because that's what that's what Sakura. I'm gonna guess that's how old Sakura was when she died. Is like she was close to that age, so she was just modeled on that, and so is all of the 100 series Realians that we've all seen throughout the game, which have been doing, we've been seeing them all over the place, and they were all over the Durandal. I think they were part of one of the other ships as well. All because that Mizrahi made them all look like Sakura in some form. Yeah, I mean that's probably going to be natural to probably every 100 series Realian because they're all modeled after Sakura, who is Dr. Yuri Mizrahi's daughter. Bedroom scene was basically a Tales Symphony reunion. Junior, Mythos, young Guinan, Sheena, young Albedo, Lloyd, and Sakura Persea. I haven't played Tales of Symphonia yet, but that's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool. There was the voice actress for Shion in Xeno 1 was also, we probably talked about this, was one of the characters, one of the Resistance characters, I think, in Star Ocean: The End of Time. Young Albedo and Sakura are also Yaibel and Riku in Ten 2 and Robin and Raven in Teen Titans. Sakura is Tara Strong. Yeah, Claire, that was her name. Sakura is Tara Strong. Shit, I never caught that. That's nuts. So it's crazy when I find out like what roles Tara Strong has done, because she's got such a wide range that it's just like, really, that's Tara Strong? Seriously? Wow. Okay. That kind of thing. Kind of like when I first heard that Troy Baker voiced Joel in The Last of Us. I never caught that. I never. It didn't seem like Troy Baker to me at all. But yeah, from what I've known him from before, like Final Fantasy 13 when he was Snow, Yuri from Tales of Vesperia, those are like the biggest roles that I first like really knew him in. And so when I found out he was Joel in Last of Us, I'm like, holy shit, there's no way. It doesn't sound anything like him. That just shows you the level of range and talent that Troy Baker has. Was Kanji in Persona 4? I don't know Persona either, but I wouldn't be surprised considering I know that Troy Baker has done a lot of work with the Persona developers, because he was Vincent in Catherine, the weird dating sim climb a ladder in your underwear and goat horns game. On TV in Cowboy Bebop, she's also Chun-Li in a really bad Street Fighter anime series, but she wasn't Chun-Li in the really badass Street Fighter movie. I haven't seen any of those things you're talking about. I'm not a huge person to watch TV, so literally the only animes I've ever seen is Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and
Gnosis materialization complete.
My brain just shut off. Inuyasha, and even that's just like, I barely remember anything about Inuyasha. Mr. Spock is also the narrator in what? In Seaman? I don't know what that is. But I'm not surprised, because you also know that when you say Mr. Spock, you're talking about Leonard Nimoy. Leonard Nimoy voiced Xehanort in every Kingdom Hearts game except Kingdom Hearts 3, because he was unfortunately had passed by then. But yeah, he was Xehanort. And Ericus, the other guy that was training Aqua, Terra, and Ventus in Birth by Sleep, voiced by Mark Hamill. You literally had Spock and Luke Skywalker in the same room. CNN is the worst retro game I know in history, despite being a Dreamcast game. Blood Bailey was Rise of Persona 4. Her and Troy worked together a few times, like in The Last of Us 2, where he was Joel and she was Abby. They were also Snow and Sarah in 13 Trilogy. Yeah, I know about that. Yeah. I think Laura Bailey, Troy Baker, and Ali Hillis have done a few different projects together. I know Troy and Laura have done a lot of projects together. I'm not even paying attention to the zones. What the hell are you doing? You're doing something different. Okay, no, you're really not. But yeah, Ali Hillis was Lightning in 13, in the 13 trilogy. Laura Bailey has been all over the place, and Troy Baker, you know, same. I'll take Superman 64 over Seaman in a heartbeat. Oh my god, that has got to be bad. You know, so sometimes there's bad games that I'm willing to play just so I can make fun of the game and laugh at it and whatnot. I've already seen a little bit, and I mean very little, like probably not even a full minute of gameplay from Superman 64. I don't want to, no. No. I would play, do I actually want to make this, do I want to make this confession? Do I actually want to say this? I would rather play Fortnite than Superman 64. I'm not going to play Fortnite. I'm just saying. Tara Strong and the guy who voiced Titus worked together a lot. Oh yeah, Titus. James Arnold Taylor. Johnny Young Bosch and Yuri Lowenthal worked together frequently. Yeah, Yuri Lowenthal is also a name that it's a name that I recognize, but I actually don't think I spot his voice as easily as I do like many of the others. I'm always just like, wow, really, that's Yuri Lowenthal. Oh wow, really, that's Yuri Lowenthal. I never am able to spot him like I can, like say Troy or Ali or Keith David or anything like that. See, the poorly designed Tamagotchi-like game in Dreamcast, it also brings nightmare fuel for a lifetime visually and audio. Understanding people are friends in real life, so when Tara gets catched something, she recognizes Titus's VA, James Arnold Taylor. I mean, that's sometimes I think that's kind of normal. I mean, maybe not so much nowadays, or I should say slightly less so nowadays, because there are so many voice actors, because there's, you know, such a wide variety now available. It's not just like, pretty much, for a while you pretty much had like your main like handful. Troy Baker, Nolan North, Laura Bailey, you know, so on and so forth, like a small handful. Now there's so many that they don't really have to be so adamant about helping their fellow voice actors get work, because, you know, there's plenty to go around. They don't have to rely on the same 3, 5, 7 people to do the job, because there's so many more now. Is there any reason I should go blow up that box? Probably not. It does intrigue me though, and I've talked about this before as well. It intrigues me how the voice actress for Yuna has literally done nothing as far as I'm aware, like anything at all, not just voice acting, but like not even like live action acting or anything at all, except for Yuna in every game that she's been in, like 10, 10-2, Dissidia, so on and so forth. And it kind of amazes me. That's the only thing she's ever done. Alright, time to beat these guys up. Let's go.
I'm glad I could help.
Have you ever thought of tadpoles with human head who keep insulting you while bringing Shakespearean encyclopedia anecdotes, then use the antenna on their heads to mate, with the male dying afterwards while the female turns into a frogman and lays eggs while producing agony screams for hours? That's Seaman for you. I missed a chest, didn't I? Did I get the chest that was next to that infected URTV over here? I did not. Rejuvenator M. What is that? Recover 50% of max HP and EP. Okay, so it's half a biosphere. Alright. It's Tamagotchi likes to need dozens of hours of gameplay to get that far while struggling with food and humidity settings. Peachy. So Darth, Seaman or Parasite Eve 2?
I've got no time for mixes like you.
It's the voice actor after starting hentai. These roles typically are lifted off their resume and Wikipedia pages. I know Laura Bates as well as the guy who voiced Yami Yugi in Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, that's... It's kind of sad, honestly, that... for Dead did not heal Momo. That's definitely sad. That sex is so taboo that if you voiced a character in hentai, they leave it off your resume because it puts an awkwardness to your resume. It's oh my god, it's just ridiculous. I personally think it's just dumb. Oh yeah, Momo's dead. I should fix that. They tend to stop that once they make a name for themselves. Revert. You're up. Alright, she did not get much healing on that either. Heal. Where's that Medica All? No, just use a... You don't have a Medica 2. Okay, Medica All then. Unless you're Sean Chiplock, who's the voice of Rian in Cold Seal games, Mista and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and Mishima in Persona 5. He still does adult voice work. As far as I know, he is straight, but he voices a lot of adult gay porn games. He's the voice of the main character in Mr. Versatile, the gay superhero game that you do not want to Google. Well, I wasn't planning on it. Sometimes it's the fact that you can, you know, you're able to do such fantastic voice acting. It's completely out of your, or not just voice acting, but acting in general. That's just completely out of your norm. It makes you a better actor. You know, something that's completely the opposite of you. You know, you may not be, a person may not be gay, but they can portray a fantastic gay person just because it's, you know, it's the exact opposite of their personality. Alright, Medica All again. We've got too many people that are low. No idea what the gay personality is. Probably in my perspective, I would think probably the gay personality would be like the stereotypical, like flamboyant accent, the over-the-top attempt to be feminine even though you're a male. You know, that's kind of what comes to mind when I think of like the gay personality as like something a little more stereotypical. You know, the wrist flip, the squeaky voice. Like think like a couple of the gay couple in Family Guy. You know, it's obviously over the top, but it's meant to be over the top to accentuate the humor in it. You need to meet more gay people. That's femboy. Straight femboys are a thing. No, agreed. but it's just like the stereotypical gay guy is like the flippant hand, the oh yeah, the secret over here, over the top, like flamboyant. Did I discover this already? I don't think I discovered this before. Because there was a chest here during the summer. There was a chest here during the summer. There was not a door. Okay. So we have 15 now. We need to find the 15 key. Oh, hello. The winter and summer sections are treated as two different dungeons, so they have different things to find. Yeah, I mean, I just now realized that. I'm like, wait a minute. That
Gnosis materialization complete.
That was a chest before. That was not a segment door. I need you to... Probably should have healed. Oh well. There's a character in Enchanted Arms 360 that had a character like that, super flamboyant. I never played Enchanted Arms. I hear it's really good, though. I've heard a lot of good things about Enchanted Arms. Combo! Man, 390. Where'd you get that kind of damage, Momo? Shit. CP. Like a lot, my 360 died, unfortunately. I don't know if you have an Xbox One, but Xbox One and, well, Xbox One and Xbox Series X, all the names, has backwards compatibility for a lot of games. Xbox One will play it. Oh, I just answered a question. This big guy's weak to ether damage, so Shion Momo hit him hard. Okay, that explains it then. Explains why that does so much damage. I mean, she's already been doing pretty good damage, but then she did like 300 right there, and I was just like, I'm sorry, what? Toriyama often had flamboyant or even femboy characters, especially among minor enemies. Yeah. like Salsa from the Tree of Life. No, that was it was the Cooler. It was the Cooler, Revenge of Cooler. The floating dress guys are weak to physical, so Momo and Shion don't hurt them much. Is there anything I need to be concerned about? I mean, it hasn't been yet, but is there anything I need to be concerned about or pay attention to when they say things like, I loathe your whatever, your beauty, your charm, your whatever? Because they do that, like, at the start of every battle, but I don't notice anything about it that means anything. The only thing I noticed is that they have extremely long animations. That's annoying as hell, by the way. Extremely long animations, and I wish they would not be so long. Wish they weren't so long, said no woman ever. It's just telling you who they plan to attack. Like, charm means they're aiming for a female character. Strength is a male character they're going after. Well, that... So what? Beauty and charm both go for females? Because that's not going to narrow it down for this party. Still two of them. Salsa is minimum, but one of Frieza's henchmen, Zarbon. Yeah, was an example. The one that looked like a muscular girl. Yeah, I was Zarbon. I think of Zarbon, I think of Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and when Frieza was fighting Goku like landed in the lava or something. It's like, my body is flaming! Frieza goes, I miss Zarbon. You also said Captain Blue, Zarbon, not Zarbon, American cartoon mistranslation. Well, I'm just telling you that's what they called it in my stupid American version was Zarbon. feel like I should be doing something with this. Maybe not. It's Doria, not Dodoria? Really? I also had Captain Blue, who was pretty masculine. I don't remember Captain Blue. My knowledge of Dragon Ball Z Vanilla is a little lacking. I watched the shit out of DBZA though. It's also Krillin, not Krillin. Yeah, that's kind of common knowledge.
Filbert effect active. Gnosis materialization complete.
Or Krillin, like Krillin. Yeah, Krillin is so much better. Yeah. BC, so we need to go with that one.
Eat this.
So he's going to go after Cosmos, I'm guessing. Charm would probably be Momo, and then Strength, I guess, would be Junior. BC. And likewise, it made no sense for it's over 9,000. It's supposed to be 8,000 because of the math behind the Kaioken. You and Evie.
Eat this.
Triangle, square. Nice dodge.
Eat this.
I feel more like a combat model these days.
All right. Vegeta's power on Earth was like 18k, so if Goku's normal was 9k, he would be on equal footing with Vegeta, just Kaioken times 2. But that's not happening with Kaioken times 2. Proved useless, and Goku started using Kaioken times 3 and times 4, which are doing damage to his body. By the time they started doing that, though, they'd already been fighting for a while, so likely their power levels had been lowered, you think? Because they've been fighting for so long and they, beat each other up a bunch.
Gnosis materialization complete.
Actually, that was still early in their fight. Whatever. I get it. The Cell Saga switched villains often because Akira and his editors kept changing his mind about who the main villain should be. It's why Dr. Gero got replaced by Android 17 and 18, only for them to be replaced by Cell, and Cell's final form is incredibly hot because Akira had a female editor at the time, and she suggested he made the final form handsome instead of the monstrous form he initially planned. I have, like, I don't dislike the Cell Saga, don't get me wrong, but I feel like the Frieza Saga was the last time Dragon Ball Z was really Dragon Ball Z, and what I mean by that is up to that point, up to and including the Frieza Saga, pretty much every fight, major fight saga and stuff was based around one side or another trying to gather the Dragon Balls, hence the name of the show, right? Especially in Dragon Ball Z. The Saiyans were trying to get the Dragon Balls, Goku was trying to stop them. And then they go to Namek, and the Namek Saga, and the Frieza Saga. Frieza is trying to get the Namekian Dragon Balls. After that, Cell and Boo, neither of them were trying to get the Dragon Balls. So those fights were literally just, I mean, they were still good in their own right, but the fact that it kind of took away from the aspect of fighting for the Dragon Balls I don't know, that takes away some of it for me, just a little bit. Dragon Ball, there was Lieutenant Yellow. I don't know much about Dragon Ball itself. The Enderman Army wasn't after the Dragon Balls. Honestly, the Dragon Balls aren't really the focus of the story for most of the franchise. Basically, just the first story arc and the Namek arc. Okay, yeah, that's okay. I apologize for that, but because I don't know that much about Dragon Ball because I've only seen Z and Super, and even when Super came around, a lot of stuff is around some semblance of the Dragon Balls. I mean, the first Tournament of Power was actually the only Tournament of Power was about the Dragon Balls. The second one was just about existing. Okay. It was less of a plot point than I originally thought, now that I'm, like, re-examining it.
We won!
The Piccolo arc. So many different ways to go here. Wish I had the swimsuit for Momo, because Momo has a lot of C points that I could use to get her a lot of skills right now, but I don't have enough skill points for her. I don't have a swimsuit for Momo. Only super arc I liked was the Tournament of Power. It was nice they remembered the Android 18, one of those powerful beings living on Earth, not just Krillin's housewife. The tournament, the actual, like, okay, when I said Tournament of Power, the one where they fought for, like, the existence of all universes, I have not seen all of that yet, so I haven't actually seen, like, the Jiren fight and all that stuff. I know, like, loosely about the story, but I haven't seen that particular saga yet. I saw the tournament before that one, where Beerus and Champa were trying to fight for the massive Dragon Balls, like the huge Dragon Balls, the planet-sized Dragon Balls. You can get all the swimsuits before this dungeon since they are gotten through side quests that unlocked it before Shion goes to the UMN to start this dungeon. Oh, well, screwed that up, didn't I? Eee! Okay, heals all around, heals all around. Way too close to death here, guys. Way too close to death. Heals all around. Everybody hit Medica all right now. Except Jin swimsuit, you have to do the annoying pay off the captain's debt side quest to get along with the glitch skill I mentioned that becomes overpowered. And the final boss, beat him, then load your deck, clear data, sell the item you stole to do the final boss 21 times. Yeah, that sounds like something I'm not gonna do. Lieutenant Yellow was a femboy farmer that wasn't strong enough to fight off Goku, but could cheat by paralyzing Goku with a glare. Psychic hypnosis paralysis. He took advantage of that to beat Goku down. Once Goku was freed, he took Yellow down. When Yellow reported back to HQ, he was killed by Tao Pai Pai in the latter's first appearance, marking the first dangerous enemy Goku had to face. General Tao. I remember General Tao. There's an optional boss you can run from, so you can steal from it, run, fight again, steal from it, and run. Do that 1,000 times. Took me 2 days to do it that way. Yeah, I think I'm good. Except for moments like these, I'm pretty happy with this team. Where I got to deal with an enemy that's only going to take damage from ether. I'm pretty happy with this team. Cosmos, Junior, Momo. Yeah, isn't he called General Tao? Why did Goku call him General Tao in Dragon Ball Z Abridged? That's not a path? Okay, then where do I go? Momo, Junior, Cosmos, or Jin is the best lineup in this game, honestly. Then I guess I picked a good group then. I don't have Jin yet. Right? I don't have Jin. Yeah, I don't have Jin yet. Do I need to use a heal? No, I'm okay. Oh, I can go around this way and then kill that rock and... Okay. I can use Shion even though she sucks the game outside of foot fighting a mech. Yeah, considering that Momo is a one-hit wonder, so to speak, with the fact she only has her circle moves for a base attack, I don't need two people that just hit one button to attack. That's why I like having Junior and Cosmos. He's just Tao Pai Pai, and he's the younger brother of Roshi's rival and one of Tien's former masters. Mercenary assassin, which was also one of Tien's goals in life prior to meeting Goku. Triangle. At least Shion's decent mid-tier character in episode 3, and 3 Shion's a Jill of all trades. She can do everything really well, but does nothing great. Anything she can do different, a party member can do better, but she can cover any lineups. Weak areas. Gotcha. Hang in there, Cosmos.
Eat this.
I should have boosted Junior instead of Momo. We got the job done.
I'm glad I could help.
I will say that so far, if I have one complaint about the game, is the fact that there is no, there doesn't seem to be any gear, like actual, like equipment. There's no weapons you can really equip. There's sort of armor when it comes to the fact you can equip certain skills, or you like unlock those skills through the skill tree, and then you equip them later. I kind of like the first game a little bit better in that aspect, is you can actually go with like traditional equip a weapon on them, then equip armor, different armor types on them. I feel that's what's missing right now. Like, I feel like I need to go find a store, which I know you said doesn't exist, but I feel like I need to go find a store and buy some gear for everybody. I feel like I could do just a little bit more damage.
If we run, we'll be at the beach in no time. Why not? Let's go. First, we'll cure your illness, then we'll go to a real beach.
Rubido, look.
Look, we already had one Kingdom Hearts reference. We're already going to have 2 Kingdom Hearts references?
What do you know, Rubido? You're just like me, aren't you? Rubido's a monster, too. It all makes perfect sense. Once, the two of us were one, so if I'm a monster, that means you're a monster too. Oh, this is wonderful.
What was the Kingdom Hearts reference? It wasn't actually a Kingdom Hearts reference, but the enemy of the summer version of this zone looked a lot like one of the Neo shadows from Kingdom Hearts 2. It wasn't actually a reference, it just looked a lot like one.
I'm not a monster!
Top of my base is a character is based on a primary villain, one Jackie Chan's oldest movie with Chan as being protagonist, Snake Fist. Oh. Seeing Cosmos in a regular outfit made me forget that she's in a swimsuit right now.
Can you still feel my heart buried in the right side?
That's adult albedo talking.
B-I-M-O.
Oh my god.
That's a BMO, by the way.
Oh, and BMO is her name.
Junior's going Super Saiyan.
The field structure has started to rapidly collapse. It's not a problem with the system. It was probably another trap inside Momo.
Hi, BMO.
We should have known. Albedo anticipated the likelihood of an encephalon dive.
Did you say Albedo? If he was an acquaintance
Happy Tuesday.
Miss Rahi as well, then it may have been part of his plan to bring Junior here.
We have to fight Junior now?
Pass intrusion into the encephalon?
Did I say Tuesday?
Such a sweet smell.
Oh, Thursday for you. I got it.
The smell of rage evaporating off your body. Sure you don't suffer from excessive norepinephrine?
Junior!
Junior, calm down. Don't you want to make peace with your brother?
No, I don't think he does.
I'll have you know, Rubido and I are the best of pals. Yes! That's it. Come on. Unleash what you've been holding in all these years.
No, it really doesn't, lady. It really doesn't.
Sounds like fun. Give it a try.
I'm betting Junior wants to turn out and make Albedo into multiple pieces. Oh, so he's the boss. Oh, good.
Here I come.
His first move has to be on Momo. Of course it does. Just to add to the creepiness. That's basically what Albedo did to Momo in episode 1, only this time it wasn't censored, even though it was just as creepy with the hair smelling. I think it's because it's Junior, a guy, and not an underage girl. It's not as weird, apparently. I mean, it was still pretty fucking weird regardless. Oh, wait, we don't know his zones yet, obviously. Does he have a weakness that we can exploit? No weak attack, but weak to fire, piercing, and slash. Alright. Let's burn this bitch then. Flame sword. She has flame sword. Pretty sure she did. What would you do? Pierce damage by default, so they both hit really hard with flame sword and he's airborne. Could you not do a move called Release of Desire on the 12-year-old girl? Just stop it, Albedo. Stop being you. Okay, so everybody is stocked. Cosmos, give a good heal to particularly Momo, but everybody's fine. Give me Flame Sword.
Mystic powers, grant me a miracle.
Get off the phone, Momo.
Eat this.
Yes, that's it.
Eat this.
Yes, that's it.
Eat this.
Yes, that's it. That's it. I love it.
Flame Sword, Cosmos.
Mystic powers, grant me a miracle.
You're on Cosmos now. Destroyed Albedo's arms. Alright, that's not creepy.
Love it.
Second zone is C. Okay.
Mystic powers, grant me a miracle.
He's not doing much damage. If he keeps focusing on Cosmos, that's fine. You got over 1,000 health. Without 100 damage isn't doing anything. Albedo's completely masso today. Yeah, you're not kidding. Everybody has Flame Sword now.
Here I go. Bullseye. Eat this.
Well, it's not going to be A. It's likely going to be BCBB for the full 4. Because he's not flying, so he's not going to have an A.
You haven't forgotten my powers, have you?
He has 4,800 health. Okay.
Suffer for me.
Drain, boost, drain down. No, I didn't mean to do that. Where to heal. I want you to heal also, Cosmos. Of course it had to be a high crit. I just healed. So of course you had to do that. Does she have Flame Sword on her? She doesn't. Alright, Flame Sword yourself. See, who's probably next for an attack? Probably Cosmos. Either Cosmos or Junior. I feel like it's not going to be her turn. Stock. Critical up. So, B, C, up, up, up. Oh, fuck, he's blocking. Forgot about it.
That's it. I love it.
it!
That's fine. That's fine. All right.
Eat this! Eat this! Eat this!
Likewise, one of the 3 lieutenants under Magnus and Chrono Trigger is also a femboy. Oh yeah, Flea. Yeah, Flea definitely is. Flea, Slash, and Ozzy. Yeah, definitely Flea. I mean, Frog actually calls him a woman when you meet him the first time, and Flea's like, I am not a woman! But yet he has charm abilities, just like Isla does. Sailor Moon has, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, Zoisite, who was such a fanboy in the 90s dub, turned him into a woman so they could erase the gay couple out of existence. What a shock. Season 4 also had Fisheye, who was a gay villain who targeted men he thought were hot to steal their dream mirror. He was turned into a woman in the dub. Yeah, because, God forbid, homosexuals exist outside the 90s. Or in the 90s, I should say. Of course, we're seeing Neptune and Uranus, who are notoriously turned into cousins in the dub. All the romantic scenes were left in, making them seem like cousins from Alabama. I'm surprised they didn't change Sailor Uranus's name just because of the name Uranus. She's now Sailor Phobos, because we don't want the term Uranus used with children. I'm probably botching this whole fight because I'm not really paying attention. Wasn't a follow-up. Pass through their minds, follow with boost after attacking the BC zone. Sakura's consciousness passed through their minds, follow with boost after attacking the BC zone. Okay. Ow! Like, seriously? Ow? Like, don't fucking do that again, you asshole?
Take this!
However, you have had Ed, who was so neutral Ed, he has a different gender between manga and anime. You just hit Cosmos for 800 damage. I think we found Pissy Boss mode on Albedo.
Here!
Haha, so frail!
Here!
Shh. Oh.
Mystic powers! Grant me a miracle! Ether drive!
Right hand is stained with red blood. And what does that mean? BC and boost. That was B. Shit. I've got 800 health left. I can power through this. I can push through this.
Suffer for me. Yes, that's it.
Not good.
Oh, fuck me.
Requesting recovery.
Mystic powers, grant me a miracle.
La Cerrito Ital.
Mystic powers, grant me a miracle.
Well, I'll get those heals up there. Cosmos, heal yourself. Damn it, you don't have heal 2. That's good. Oh, good timing. Wow, that was actually not much damage that time. Let's see.
Mystic powers, grant me a miracle.
As well as a series of manga tuxedo mask of Sailor Earth is only the sailors of Star Seas, like Sailor Mercury is Sailor Mercury because deep inside her body lies a star seed of Mercury. We want male sailors. Let's see. Oh, you missed. Flame sword on Junior.
Mystic powers, grant me a miracle.
All right. So, BC. CB. Oh, I got it. I didn't. What did I do? How did I get the combo there? I boosted, which went from Junior's turn to Cosmos' turn. Why didn't Cosmos get CB on follow-up? Oh, it doesn't matter. I killed him. It doesn't matter. 700 CP, 300 CP, and 1600. Ugh. I need a lot more CP. When it was the seed of galaxy in the context. Didn't we have the same?
If you fight Albedo, you'll just be hurting yourself.
Didn't we have the same clash of egos back in
Junior is losing control.
Xenosaga 1?
You've got to hand it to him. He's trying to control his emotions. But his body hungers for combat. We are weapons after all.
Stop!
You fell for it, my pesh.
He triggered Momo knowing it would open the Y data.
You're so easy to manipulate, my mechanical angel. Miss Rahi and his crazy whims. Anyone can see that it would have been smarter not to give you human emotions.
Momo, you're awake. What about the Y data?
It's gone. The thing we feared the most these last 14 years. The key. The wheels have been set in motion. They can't be stopped.
This is it. The key to the abyss. The gospel that will awaken Milsha. Rubido, are you looking at it? Come, let us share our new world.
Junior, what's wrong?
My chest. My right side. This pain. It's Albedo's. His heartbeat is fading. It can't be Albedo.
I'm sure he's fine. It's actually not as hard. He just has some indigestion. Junior will be fine. Okay. One sec. Thank you. Oh, shit. Hit the wrong button.
When Albedo released the seal, the lost path to Old Milsha was reopened once again.
This one's super short. This 2 is twice in length. Puts focus back on Xion, but episode 2 is the shortest game in the trilogy. It only takes like 25 hours to beat. That is short compared to the first one.
Control over the original Zohar, which was still sleeping on Milsha. However, the immigrant fleet had anticipated this incident and successfully broke through the Federation's blockade. The immigrant fleet began their descent into Old Milsha. In its confusion, the Federation government's response was slow and disorganized. Though they deployed ships to try and secure the region, the Federation was unable to stop the immigrant fleet's advance.
Now on Old Milsha is supposed to be the original Zohar, right? That's what everybody's going after.
I see that Milsha and the subcommittee have begun to take action. And there's news that Vector is taking part as well.
Wow, the text is pretty screwed up.
Leave it to me. I have already dispatched the Inquisitors.
He entered Chaos, she'll make a pact with the Lords of Chaos.
The Federation will be no match for us.
Margulis.
Yes, Holiness.
I have faith in you. Not as an Inquisitor, but as a comrade who shares the same goals. I want you to show me the strength of your devotion. Do you understand?
Yes.
Meanwhile, after receiving orders to appear before Vector, Xion and Alan returned to the Damrung, stationed in Milshan space. In response to the immigrant fleet offensive, Representative Helmer dispatched Milsha's standing forces to support the Federation. Helmer also planned out a covert operation to acquire the original Zohar on Milsha. This mission was secretly supported by both Vector and the Contact Subcommittee and would be carried out by the Kukai Foundation. Upon receiving Helmer's request, Junior and the others made preparations to descend into Old Milsha in the newly restored Elsa. In addition, to ensure the absolute success of this mission, several new members also joined their ranks.
Judging by the situation, it seems the journey to Old Milsha needs to happen as soon as possible.
Yes.
According to Representative Helmer, if they use your 100 series prototype special navigational skills, they could potentially travel to Old Milsha undetected.
Yes.
It'll be very dangerous. But I can't put the entire star cluster at risk because of my personal feelings.
Mommy.
It feels strange to me now. For some reason, I don't want to let you go.
Mommy.
It's just like Ziggurat said, you and Sakura are two completely different people. The Sakura that Rubido described to me was a carefree tomboy. But you're a thoughtful, dependable young woman. That's why I want to get to know you better. It's going to be a difficult mission, but make sure you come back. I'll be waiting.
Yes!
Could you say something other than yes to your mother? That whole scene, she said 2 words, yes and mommy. Like, literally nothing else.
And everyone is super excited about it. Hey, Shion, are you even listening to me?
I'm listening. Miyuki, do you even know what's going on? We're on high security alert because of that phase distortion.
I know! It's because the path to Old Milsha was suddenly opened, right? The observation teams are going nuts!
Well then, now's not the best time to be chatting like this, is it?
That's not very nice. What about you? The director still hasn't received the Cosmos Real-World Operation Data Report.
Uh-oh. Look who's here. Takahashi's credited as the creator of Xenosaga was actually his wife that wrote the game's plots. But then, for some reason, Namco fired her when Episode 2 started, so she didn't have a hand in the story, and they ignored Mr. Takashi's suggestions. That's the reason why his story just feels off.
Oh, sorry. You were saying?
I said you should hurry up and send the data to the director. Is something wrong with you? Are you feeling okay?
No. I mean, it's nothing.
Oh, there's the big word, the big phrase. She said it's nothing.
Talk to you later, okay?
Wait, Shion?
Why Junior gets so much more focus here? The studio wanted to try to twist Junior into the protagonist. They felt a male lead would be more profitable, only for this game to be horribly received. Thankfully, Episode 3 stuck the landing. And although she didn't get hired back, Takahashi had more control over the story of Episode 3. I'm sure she had an uncredited hand in the last game's plot. Probably.
Why did she have such a sad face? I don't understand. What's going on?
Oh, she answered her game in the trilogy. I'm feeling restless. Alan had some sedatives on him. Maybe I should go find him so I can get a little sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna go ask Alan for sedatives. Is that really something you really should be thinking about? Why is Alan, the person that's been crushing on you all this time, have access to sedatives? That's sus. Alright, so what do we have here? Just Shion right now? Okay. Here's his chance. Sure, Shion, I will happily give you a roofie. I mean, Ambien. Hey, Alan, those pills you take are trying to slip into my drink. I don't want consensually this time. This time, don't brush my hair as I sleep. I mean, it's easy to get confused. Roofie, Ambien, it's easy to confuse them. I mean, they're so much alike. You know, sometimes I mix it with like chloroform too. It's, you know, it's a common problem that people like Alan have. Certainly not me. No, not me at all. No, no, no. Let's take a look at this. Oh wait, this isn't Alan. Oh, this was Alan. Whoops. It's enough to make you forget about what's going on. I literally thought that was Alan. It's very similar hair color and the same outfit. Whoops. My bad. Sorry, Alan, you just look so generic. Poor guy. Hey, there he is. I think. Okay, it is him. Chief, what's wrong? What? A sedative? Yes, I have some, but are you okay? You don't look well. Maybe you should go to your room and get some rest. I'll take you there and make sure... I'll stop. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I think I'll go do that. Okay. That's exactly why she wanted the sedatives. Because she wanted to get some rest. That seemed like a very awkward exchange. Even without the implications. I don't know. Alan's sedative is starting to work. That was fast. Those sedatives are not Ambien. I think I'll lie down for a while. If you wake up with no pants on, then you know what happened. Must have injected it. And she sleeps with her shoes on. And all her clothes and her hairpin.
This is...
Cosmos.
It's... the Zohar? The... Bronia? Feb? Is that you? Shion. Feb? What in the world's going on? What is this place?
Hey, Pearly, welcome in.
Why are you here?
We just started disc 2, so we're in story time right now.
Cage in which my sister.
She didn't even take off her bra. What the hell's wrong with her?
A frigid prison constructed for the Zohar.
I mean, at least in the first game, she took her pants off.
But
while she laid in bed.
Where are they? I don't see them. Shion.
Remember how closely this one is connected to Xenogears? I think it's like extremely loosely connected. Like it's not really directly in very much of a way. I think there's like a couple of characters that share names, but it's just like more like a reference than an actual connection.
Where is this place? How do I save them? I don't understand any of this.
Soon, you will visit this place. Please, Shion, save Cecily and Kath.
Wait! Fab!
Damn, Alan, what was in those sedatives?
A dream?
I have not, lady. As far as the Xeno games, I've only played the 3 Xenosagas. The Xeno games can't officially be connected due to copyright. Takahashi and Monolith Soft made all the Xeno games of a different company, so the ownership is all over the place.
I have to
Square owns Gears, Namco owns Saga, and Nintendo owns Blade. Okay. That makes sense. Oh no, look at the time. The director must be furious. I have to hurry to the communications room. But first I feel like I need to take a shower. My vagina feels... Never mind. I do want to give Xenogears a try, and I definitely want to play the Xenoblade games. Proper save here. Although Nintendo is willing to work with Namco, so they have much more blatant connections to Saga than Saga has to Gears, and Square wouldn't let Takahashi pick them at all, which is why he is bad on bad terms with Square. Yeah, it might have been you that told me, Shane, that there was some like toys or dolls or something that you could pick up, some collectibles in Xenoblade, and one of them is actually a Cosmos doll or something. There it is, right? You just said it. What I asked about. Xenoblade 2 had Cosmos as a blade, which is in the in-game gacha system. They had to credit Namco for it in the Xenoblade 3 DLC, so blatantly references Xenosaga. They again had to credit Namco in the end credits. That's complicated with ownership. I mean, when is anything related to big corporations not complicated in some way? That's why things like companies, like developers / publishers like Sandfall are, they have a potential to be really, really good because they don't have to deal with corporate bullshit like that. And in case you're not sure who Sandfall is, Sandfall Interactive made this lovely little game that you might have heard about recently. I don't know, it's kind of obscure, if you know what I mean. It's a rather obscure game, if you know what I mean. Clearly obscure. I think this game could play more Xenogears.
Nephilim. So it was you. Was this all you were doing? What's this about? What in the world are you and Feb trying to tell me?
Yes, please explain it to us.
Is waiting for you. There's no time left.
Waiting? At that place in my dream?
Xion, you must go. And there, you must make an important choice. It is for your sake, as well as theirs. It is something very important to both your past and to your future.
My choice? Past? Future? What are you saying?
It's an RPG, Xion. It's vague for a reason.
Please grant her this one request.
The path? You mean Milsha? Feb's sisters are on Milsha.
Xion, hurry before he awakens again. Feb, save her sisters.
Chief! Are you in there?
I'm glad Nephilim is always so straightforward and helpful. It would be so annoying if this ghost girl was always intentionally as vague as possible. Yeah.
Ah, Chief, you're not busy, are you? If it's okay with you,
I'm sorry, I have to go somewhere now. Talk to me later, okay?
What? Hey, where are you going in such a hurry?
Old Milsha.
Oh, I see. It's very romantic this time of... Wait, Milsha? Whoa, 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 Chief, are you out of your mind? Do you understand what's going on out there? We're on high security alert. There's a war about to start. Besides, what are you going to do for transportation? There's no way the Administrations Bureau is going to authorize a transfer in a state of emergency.
It's all right. I've got an idea.
She's going to take the Elsa.
There's a transport here on the dam rung that Kevin was developing concurrently with Cosmos.
Or not.
If I use it, I could travel through hyperspace without going near the UMN.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Wait, what are you saying? That's a AA rank secret even within Vector. You can't just go and...
I'm going. I've already made up my mind. Please don't try and stop me.
Because Island does a really good job of stopping you doing anything.
Oh, man. Why did I have to fall for somebody like her?
Go
Hey,
with
Chief,
her.
wait up!
Good boy. Good boy. You're learning. You're learning. A little hand of a nice golf clap for Alan. He's learning. He's learning. Let's see. The transport is located. I gotta say though, very basic design, obviously nothing really fancy. It's just a bunch of, you know, it's a lot of animations of lights moving horizontally or vertically, depending on which way you're looking at it. For PS2, that actually looks really good. It really does. It's simple when you break it down. You know just how the animations are working. It's literally just, you know, light colors that are moving through a small section in a repeated animation. As you can sometimes see where the colors end, like the dots like will end in one section and restart differently in another section. But it still looks really good for PS2. You can actually see like the skybox has actual animation and it looks like it fits. It's really well done. It's a nice touch. Yeah, I know, I'm nerding out on PS2 visuals. That's what I do. I have a thing for game design, you know, being an amateur game developer myself. Go down? Sure. I think the craft rafter is below us, the research block of the restricted area on the AA ranked private deck. The security here is reinforced at night, so there will be wow. There'll be robot sentries all around. But let's go have some fun, Alan. Chief, is it me or are you a bit too excited about this? Ellipses. Did I hand her a stimulant instead of a sedative? Why do you have both? Don't answer that. PS2 FX looking better than the FX remaster. I don't know about that. Am I fighting a robot ghost?
Do you really think this is a good idea?
Is that a ring that is creating a simulated pair of legs? Like a hologram? My brain is unable to comprehend what I'm looking at on the left. Beat the Big Mech, the first one summons a small one? Only ever played Xenosaga 1 and was a bit disappointed the game ended before the story did, but the graphics are very sick and size. We forget the PS2 was only 291 megahertz. Hi Eric also, by the way. But yeah, I have to say that in comparison, considering we just finished Xenosaga 1 not that long ago, honestly, I feel Xenosaga 1 looks better. I really do. I really feel that Xeno 1 looks better than 2. I don't know, I just feel like there's more rough edges to Xeno 2. This is a soul dungeon I mentioned. It's a great grind spot because Shion does a ton of damage to Max and they give enough experience for a party of 3. Shion doesn't need to share. Everyone rejoins at Shion's level. This is the only dungeon where you can get C points by beating enemies. But only Shion is going to get those C points, though. Disengage your weapon and surrender. As I fire another blast. The stat boost from the level grind is really helpful to the other party members. Yeah, I suppose that's true. It's really the C points that I want, though. Come on. Yeah, I have a kitty in my lap. Almost been too long here, but it's... Oops. I realized she was going to get back-to-back turns like that. Oops. Revise the neck once. Oh.
Come on, let's go.
Hold on, I gotta adjust my stream deck here. I gotta move it closer because I have a cat in my lap now.
To a crisp.
You won't because you don't use fire, but you know, whatever you think.
So predictable. No problem.
Skill points are also split among party members. Shion being solo here is why this is such a great grind spot. So the skill points will be granted to the other characters when they rejoin the party, but it's the C points that won't. That's kind of sad.
All right.
Oh, the C points won't. Oh, okay. Or the skill points won't. Hey, robot! Oh no! Robot going to get me! Haha! Robot not going to get me! I got the robot!
I'll burn you to a crisp.
Stock bonus.
This is it.
Nice static sound effect there. I think it was their third shot.
No problem.
I think it was their third shot. There's like a stock sound effect, a stock laser sound effect. You got 90 skill points from a fight. The full party, which means each party would get 30 each, but since Shion does, she'd only get the 90. Or she would get the 90. Yeah, got it. I thought she would like split among the party when they rejoined.
Okay, here we go. So predictable. No problem.
Moving right along. Fuck boxes. All right, take your time. Don't go. Well, at least they move a little bit faster here than they did in the first game. But they were slow as hell in the first one. Let's go this way. I'm breaking boxes. I'm busting boxes. Rejuvenator DX. That was my name in college, chat.
Here we go.
I think I'm college. Decoder 18. Where's the... Oh, it's on here now. Okay, so we have the decoder but not the key. Okay. So we have not discovered door 18 yet. Alrighty. We're back in here. I didn't go through this door, though. Ooh, what's this? Number 7. Aw. Let's go into the F room. Hey chat, y'all want anybody in the chat want to go into the F room with me? Oh, hi. Robot. Big robot.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
Xenosaga is a game I love, but I played it in 3 sessions. It has a great story and characters, fun battle system, but man, the game is long. I mean, longer than Final Fantasy VI long. It's amazing, but an imperfect game. I don't know if you remember, but once a battle is triggered, you lose the ability to jump for about 1 second. Remember about climbing the Tower of Babel? Oh my god. I never played Xenogears. We were just talking about that a little bit not too long ago, Eric. I've only played the Xenosaga games.
Miyuki's new invention's not bad at all. Okay, here we go.
He says Vector on the back of this plate there. You done? Alright. He's had enough of me.
Come on, let's go.
What do those numbers mean anything? 1, 6, 8, and 12. Open from the side. Oh, really? Are we in Resident Evil now? This door does not open from this side. It is jammed from this side. This door is locked.
Do you really
from the other
think this is a
side.
good idea?
This area is off limits. I want to unload a full magazine into your body.
So predictable. No problem.
I do wonder what the junk circuits are for in this game if there's no shops. Because in the last game, things like junk circuits were used as barter items, selling items, strictly just trash loot for selling. But there's no shops. What's the point? I don't think there's a crafting system in this game.
So predictable. No problem.
One, 6, 8, 12. I feel like there's a reason for those numbers. Maybe not. The passageway to the research block is in room H. Yeah, but room H is closed. I feel like we're dealing with a puzzle here. I'm spamming circle on everything I can, on every wall that I can find. It's not going to be something as crazy as, like, going into each room in numerical order, right? Like 1, 2, 3. That's 5. Where's 4? There's no 4. 4 must be in the H room. Can't shoot it. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, there's no 15, 16, ain't nothing happened. So how do I do? What do I do? Passageway to the research block is in room H. Oh, there's 15. I don't get it. I don't know what I need to do in here, or if this is just an optional thing, or what. I don't understand this area at all.
Okay, here we go. Come on, let's go.
All right. I can't move this platform with this. So I must have to do something else. Already blew up everything in here. Oh, there's a ladder here I didn't see. Okay. Okay. Progress. Push the button. Uh-oh. I have to shoot the box, don't I? Oh, there's a... Wow, that is a long delay. Alright, Shion. Be quicker on the button pressing. Bingo. Anything else over here? What's this? Another button. I wonder what that button does. Chief, we probably shouldn't touch it. Oh, be quiet. Oh, no! It opened a door. I told you not to! Okay. No, Shion. Oh my god, go down the ladder. Frig. So what did I get out of it blowing up this? Secret key 7. It's a secret key that only the secret people know about. The secret society of secret people only know what the secret key does. No one shall ever know the secret of the secret behind the secret key. For the secret behind the secret of the secret key will forever be a secret. Well, I think destroying that would be a bad idea, but... Why so secretive? Let me guess. Secret. Well, if I told you, lady, then it wouldn't be a secret. If I told you if it was so secretive, if I told you why it was so secretive, it would be a secret. The secret is, it's a secret. Which is why it's a secret key. If it wasn't a secret key, it would be a unsecret key. Or whatever the opposite of the word secret is, that for some reason my brain can't comprehend at the moment, or come up with. Like a punchline, which would make things funny at this point. Secrets are no fun, unless they're secrets about, you know, the secrets between two people that only two people know about. You know what I mean? I don't even know what that means. Secrets hurt someone. I mean, it's... Yeah? On a serious note, yes. Notice how many times that's happened to me. In the form of the office. Oh, okay. That hit too close. This still hit too close to home. It's too real, man.
Miyuki's new invention's not bad at all.
Boy, I love going through this area and just spamming the circle button on everything. I mean, I'm literally not doing anything but pressing circle over and over again. This is the epitome of press circle to win. Okay, so what's in these boxes? I want to know now. Aha! There is something. Ether Pack M. M for magically secretive. Just to go back to the secret stuff again. Does changing the room put the bridge back up? Nope, it does not. Oh no, is this a puzzle? Or do I just blow up all the... Oh, monkey nuts. Okay, I'm gonna blow up all the boxes. I'm sure I'll regret that afterwards, but I'm gonna try to have fun blowing up boxes. Why'd you stop? All these boxes said mean things to Shion when she was younger. And we also found a segment door. When she was in high school, Shion got bullied by cubes. The class she hated most was geometry. And so now she's taking her revenge out on all of these cubes, all these boxes. Address number 1. Reset the blocks? What? I guess our puzzle is we have to cross to the other side. Okay, sure. Alright, so I go back up. Get off the ladder. Thank you. Okay, I've got to destroy the one box on the left. So I need to destroy that whole left line over there. Okay. Oh my god. I feel like the ladders are the most dangerous thing in this game. You press down and they get off of it by going up. Destroy that one, and that's it. No more box destroying. Which direction have I got to twist this stick? Which direction I got to twist this nipple to make Xion get off the damn ladder? Back to the nipple twisting again. And we didn't talk about nipples enough last night in Doom.
Okay, here we go. Come on, let's go.
Moving on. Okay, so now we're on the upper level, which is where this elevator is. Did not mean to trigger a cutscene already. Oop.
There it is.
All right. But how are we gonna get on board? The security here isn't exactly easy to override.
Brute force.
Chief, are you sure you want to do this? If we go any further, getting fired will be the least of our problems.
Oh, be a man already. We can't turn back, Alan. We've come this far. Now let's get moving.
Oh man, this is nuts.
Can I please go explore the other direction first in case there was anything important that I missed? Like a really good item to the left? Xion? Can we go back? Thank you. There's a thing here. At least I can save. We ascend, and we head into the room where we're going to get our purple ride. We're going to get aboard the purple version of the Ragnarok from Final Fantasy VIII. Oh, what is this? Oh. I know what this is. This isn't just a puzzle room. This is where we get into that room HKDD, whatever it was called. I know I need number 4. 4 is the one that was the only one that didn't have a number, so it has to be number 4. That gets us into... Where is 4? Where is 4? Six, 5, 4. It's over to the left. Booyah! Research block below. Let's open this door. Yeah. I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. Research block below, yet we're going upstairs. Who put these cubes here, by the way? These blocks are massive. Who carried these things up these narrow stairs and put these boxes here? I have practical questions with no answers. Who carried that big-ass box up these narrow stairs to put right in that path? And why were there 2 boxes on that lower path down there? I have questions and I demand answers. Reset again. Another mini game room. I don't even know what I'm trying to do here. What? Read the instructions. Yeah, that's a good thing to do. Warning, heavy platform. If the platform is not balanced, it may tilt under additional weight. Yeah, but how do I get down there to hit those? I get I gotta make this thing like tilt to the left, tilt this way. There are puzzles, and then there's time wasters. The block room and that platform room, those classify as time wasters. Now the room before that, where the guys on the lower level and you having to find your way into that machine and all that stuff, that's a puzzle room. That's okay. But the block room and that platform room, like, why is that a thing? And now we're in a wind tunnel. Because reasons.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
So predictable. No problem.
Question for Lady Roebuck, Lady Robux? No, not Sears and Roebuck. Lady Warbucks, if you're still in here. There we go.
Come on, let's go.
Fight the wind, fight the wind. Urgh. I feel like I'm actually getting slower. I had a question for you. Did you recently try to join my Discord server? Just asking out of curiosity, because right about the time that you first joined the stream, I had somebody join the Discord and then they immediately vanished. I just want to make sure there wasn't, or didn't know if it was you or not. It's okay if you didn't want to stay in the Discord. I was just curious if you tried joining. It was just unusual timing that if it wasn't you, it was just unusual timing. Is this nothing? Okay, guess not. Ascend! Off the ladder. There we go. Okay. Now this platform is what? Oh, it's an elevator. Okay. Ascend again! I tried to join someone's Discord. Okay. Not a big deal. Because the name that of the person that tried to join the Discord wasn't anywhere close to yours. But it was just odd timing that I had a new person come in almost the same day that you joined the stream for the first time. So I thought it might have been you trying to join and just something happened.
To unauthorized personnel.
Not a big deal.
Please leave immediately.
Uh-oh. I mean, you're welcome to join if you want to. I was just saying that. I was making sure that if there was an issue that we were able to solve it. Nice security system. I haven't had to heal once yet. Anything else in here worth looking at, or getting, or picking up, or anything of that sort? Pushy buttons? No? Okay. No. Big room for no reason other than the store. I'm doing fine, Josh. How was your nap? Feeling better? Is there anything to do over here? Nope, nothing over here. Alright. In we go.
How's it looking?
Well, the power's active. Looks like we can do this. I'll initiate the system. Please, hurry and get inside.
Okay.
Lost time? Actually, we didn't have a save point for this.
But it looks like we're a little late. We're kind of surrounded.
Yeah, I see them. Hang on tight, Chief.
Wait! Alan!
Alright. That ought to hold him for a while.
Not bad. Alan, I'm impressed.
Well, it's all part of being a man.
Oh my god.
And the power of love.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Did you say something?
Nothing.
I'm gonna floor it. Hang on tight.
Alan, it's not called the power of love in this case. It's called the power of boners. Okay. All men understand it. And Wilhelm is perfectly okay with them taking off. We've detected Albedo's ascension. I see. He did well. The lock has been opened up and the obstacle removed. The rest is up to her. Will matters proceed smoothly? She is suited for the task. There will be no problems. People always try to live a life of choices between good and evil. They make pessimism their foundation and praise misfortune and sorrow, and then they try to seek a pure heart. Yet this is nothing more than an individual view, born out of comparison with others. Is she who thinks of others right? Is he who opened the door wrong? Only those who stand in a place beyond that point can comprehend the true essence and gain knowledge of absolute truth. Her awakening, Cosmos' awakening, will lead us to that summit. Don't you agree? In any case, the intermission is over and the players stand upon the stage. All that remains is to wait for the knight to appear, and for that, it is necessary for someone to play the role of the villain. Will he suffice for that role? Do you object? The greater the suffering, the more exciting the drama. Poetic.
1.41 parsecs to Milsha. No ship signatures around.
We're halfway there.
You tick ships? And you tick colors? Nope, it's the immigrant fleet.
Well, what kind of maneuvers are those? That's well beyond the limits of the human body. We're hit! Shields are lost!
I know!
Uh-oh.
What's going on? Hurry and confirm the situation.
What's going on?
Cosmos is waking up again, and that's why. Because Shion's in trouble.
Cosmos! She suddenly started up!
But that's not possible. Her reactor isn't even installed.
The binding is released. I know!
Well, we got some new threads for Cosmos. Of course, the first thing they had to show was a boob shot. Why is she wearing earrings? It turns into a motorbike. Of course it does.
Wait, Cosmos, where are you going?
Shion.
What?
Shion is calling me.
Shion? Chief Uzuki is...
It's all over! Chief! I thought you were a man. Quit whining and shoot something!
Whining and shoot something.
Is this the end?
Shion, I am switching your craft to control mode B. Prepare for docking.
What? Docking?
It's a transformer. You're turning into an ES or some kind of large version of an eggs. Uh-oh. Blue-eyed Cosmos. And one ship's like, okay, you know what? Fuck this, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Poof.
I think we're saved.
Oh, thank goodness.
Enemy craft have withdrawn from sensor range.
Cosmos.
Thank you.
Chief, a transmission.
A transmission?
Yo, Miss Vector. That was quite a show you put on out there.
Hey, look who it is.
That voice.
Hey, if you're alive, say something already.
Captain!
Also looks a bit different. I don't know where to go. Is this the... Oh, this is the bridge. Oh, hey! Momo and Ziggy are here. I see you're in trouble as usual. Do you know who attacked you? It didn't look like the Federation, the Immigrant Fleet, or UTIC. What in the world happened? I was so surprised when I detected Cosmos' presence. Elsa Diner. Cabin. No, I probably should go to the bridge. Exit. All right. Captain, we owe you one. Why does he keep doing that? What is that animation? Why does Jin keep tapping his shoulder? It's really weird. Yo, looks like you're causing trouble like always. Yeah, something kind of happened at First Division. Something? Yeah, I can't put it into words very well, but I felt I had to go to Old Milsha. What? What? What's wrong, Captain? Representative Helmer asked us to go to Old Milsha too. I didn't think there was anyone else crazy enough to head there. Yeah, Helmer asked me to go there too. Besides, that's where the original Zohar is. Kanan and I have business on Old Milsha as well. Representative Helmer asked me to analyze Kanan's data. Everyone is headed for Old Milsha? Cosmos was amazing back there. Yeah, even I was surprised, but who was that enemy? It even dodged Cosmos' attack. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, I wonder about that myself. Alright, let me say something. Our next destination is Old Milsha, right? I can't say I'm looking forward to it, but it looks like we have to go, so let me know when you're ready to set out. Until then, go take a look around the newly remodeled Elsa. It definitely is remodeled. That was a pretty flashy entrance you guys made. I guess the fact that we ran into each other here means we're thinking the same thing. Welcome back. I'm glad you're safe. I didn't think we'd run into you out here. Alright, what kind of looking around the Elsa can we do? We find Anna here? Let's look around B1. It's one place I haven't been yet. Going down to B1. Weaponry? You mean like a shop? Robotic... Oh no, the Robot Academy? Oh no. Is the dude from the first game here? Oh god, no it is. The same dude. Why am I here, you ask? I can't tell you that just yet, but all will become clear in due time. Oh god. He's actually on rollerblades. I thought it was just my imagination that he would look like he was on rollerblades. No, he actually is on rollerblades. The old man is literally skating around his lab. Is Alan coming by? I have a ton of things I want to talk to him about. Robo Foundry. There's currently no droid selected for scanning. Canceling monitor switch input. Would you like me to explain this monitor? Yes. The monitor allows a visual examination of a droid's memory. However, the device requires a vast amount of power. The ELSA has a self-generating power system, but using this monitor requires cutting down all power to the rest of the ship. Therefore, Captain Matthews rarely scans our memory. We also have a self-analysis program, so unless there is a severe malfunction, this monitor will not be used. Thanks for that information. Well, I think I've explored the ELSA. Let's go. Let's go to Old Milsha, I suppose. Well, we'll go. Here's what we'll do. We'll go through into the next cutscene, the next big area, and then we'll call it because I am starting to get a little on tired side. Damn. All right, Captain Matthews, let's do this. Welcome back. This place is definitely lively with you around. How do I talk to the... Oh. Well, what do you think of the Elsa's new look? Beautiful, isn't she? There's no point in hanging out on the bridge the whole time. Why don't you have a look around? Or do you want to head off to Old Milsha at top speed right now? I want to head to Old Milsha now. Okay, you got it. Hey, Tony, you heard that, right? Hit it. Cutscene.
Momo, how's the enemy fleet trace?
They're headed for point E52 at combat speed.
Damn, they got some guts to be charging in there that fast.
That just shows how desperate they are. Of course, at this rate, we're never gonna catch them.
Captain, I must warn you.
What is it? Make it quick.
If we continue to proceed along the present course, it is highly probable that the enemy will leave a force to intercept us. It is prudent to assume that this ship will eventually suffer an extensive and unacceptable level of damage.
I'm afraid Cosmos is right. We're in trouble unless we find a route where the enemy can't detect us.
Look, I get what you're saying, but how the hell are we supposed to do that? This isn't a highway, you know? It's not like we can just take a detour or something.
Actually, there is a detour.
What?
Really, Momo? I've detected a small gap in the gravitational fields between the two black holes. If we fly through it, I think the chances of enemy detection would drop significantly.
Hey, are you out of your mind?
Right. Even if we made the slightest mistake, we'd be caught by the gravitational field and dragged into the abyss. I guess it's impossible.
What? Impossible? Hey, who do you think you're talking to here? There's no way Tony Numero Uno's gonna turn down a challenge like that.
So I don't think that's his actual last name.
There he goes again. Once that moron gets started, there's no stopping him.
Whatever. Do what you want. But you'd better not even think about getting a scratch on my Elsa.
Don't worry. Leave it to me. Momo, I'll be counting on you for a route.
Okay.
Engage warp speed. What if they were fixed the window on the Elsa?
Whoa,
that Cosmos punched.
We're not getting any readings.
It's almost like we'd be better off flying blindfolded.
Tony, I've detected a massive distortion in the space ahead of the Elsa. A large mass is about to gate out.
What?
It's the Gnosis. We haven't seen them all game outside of the well, maybe it's not. I'm not sure. We haven't seen the Gnosis all game outside of the simulations inside Momo's head. No, that's not a that's not a Gnosis, that's the immigrant fleet ship.
What the hell is that?
Damn, where were they hiding that thing?
It's moving into Elsa's flight path. 180 seconds to impact.
Tony, can we avoid it?
Negative. It's taking up the entire gravity well. If we screw up, we'll get pulled into the black hole.
Bastards! They're not gonna let us through no matter what!
The only thing left for us to do is to make them move. Little Master, can we take them out from the inside?
Yeah, if we can get inside, that is.
Tony, maintain present course and increase to maximum speed. Hammer, disengage all weapon safety locks. Don't worry about aiming. Just let loose with everything we've got. We're gonna dive smack dab into that thing's belly. It's time you guys showed me what you're made of.
Aye, aye, sir.
Don't bother aiming, just hold the trigger down. Uh-oh. Cosmo's just standing there. Shion's like, oh my god, oh my god. Cosmo's just standing there staring. Okay then, that was a little rough, but we made it. There's no time to waste. Let's hurry up and get inside there and take it out. That's a pretty big fortress, so we'll take the ESs. Oh, so we're going in on mech style. We're doing this mech style. All right, well. Let me take a look-see. Who might be on right now that we can go say hello to? Ah, Elfinity's playing the first Final Fantasy game, huh? Vivi's playing Final Fantasy V. Let's go to Vivi. She's playing Final Fantasy V. Let's do that. We're going to go raid Vivi. And that's going to do it for me tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We're going to go ahead and give our RPG Maker streams a try. So that's what we'll be doing. Beamo is on? No way. No, she is not. Not on my screen. Let me refresh to make sure. No, Beamo is not on. Nope. Sorry. You missed out on that one. Or maybe she just jumped off. Either way, I'll be on tomorrow. We're going to do our first RPG Maker stream tomorrow. We'll resume Doom on possibly Thursday, or maybe... actually, I might be playing the game with BMO on Thursday. But either way, we'll see you on Thursday. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you on Thursday. We'll do our first RPG Maker stream tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Until then, have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.